All right, Les, I have actually loaded, I did have on my shelf a version, Microsoft Word 2010, but there's something is corrupted. I'm not sure what happened. If you could just please be patient. I sensed yesterday your desire to be done with this once and for all, and there's a lingering issue here. If you could please, I paid in full, just help me out here so that I have a working product. So here's what I'm doing. I'm opening Microsoft Word 2010. You can see the insignia upper left. That's the old version that you use. And in fact, I'll go in Explorer. I'll go to the file location. And I actually freshly loaded from the email yesterday your commodity template version 8.dotm. I'm right-clicking. I'm opening. It opens within Word 2010, the version that should be compatible with you. And this is what's happening now throughout. So I'm not quite sure what happened, but if I go it's just 123.56, and then let's say that I want to add weekly containment. That's all fine and dandy. But now, if I click anywhere near the number, and I go to replace trend numbers, you get the entire sequence, which I know is not supposed to be the case. I'm not sure what's happening, what happened, but if I want to then go ahead and replace it with 1, 2, 3, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. 5, 7. Okay, so that did work. That's weird. Before it wasn't working. Multi-week. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4.78. Bear with me here. And then let's say I add a multi-session containment. Boom. Replace trend numbers. Now I don't know why all the text, it wasn't happening before. It was just the number. So I'm going to change that to 1, 2, 3, 4.89. Replace. Okay, so that worked, but then it erased the text. In any event, maybe I'm going to let this continue dragging on here. I'm going to try something. Don't save. File. Open. Back to here. Word. Newsletter template. Let me go into the soybeans, the one that I did yesterday, that I actually created a newsletter from. Open. So I get this a lot. This word cannot be, because a dialog box is open. Click OK. Well, there's no dialog box open. So I'll close out of, oh yes, there is a dialog box open from before. Bear with me, here we go. I don't mean to drag you through this, but I got to get to the bottom of this. Template. I'm going to back to this, open. A dialog box, I get this. Why does this keep happening? The dialog box is open. There is no dialog box. I actually rebooted because it kept doing this. There's no dialog box anywhere. A Word is completely shut down. And I'll even go into Explorer here again, and template, and go back to here and open. Okay, now it opens. All right, so I'm going to enable the editing. This is all within 2010 still. Enable content. I'm going to replace trend number. So once again, I have all the text here. That wasn't happening yesterday, as you recall. 1021.50 replace. All right, that worked. That worked, but we still have this compatibility with the DOS. I'm just going to make this a long video if you don't mind. Don't save. I'm going to go ahead and I created some docx files here. I'm going to open it. Well, I'm going to double click it. All right, let's see if this works. RTAC, boom. I'm going to go ahead and replace trend number. The macro cannot be found or has been disabled because of your macro security settings. So the docx file, I'm in 2010. I have 2010. I'm more than happy to work with Word 2010. If you could just help me bridge that gap. There's certain things happening. Maybe we do a screen share later Once again, worst case, I'm willing to go to a .docm format for the time being, and eventually work with probably, I'm guessing, another programmer who can bridge the compatibility to 16 from 10. But in any event, I'd like to work with these. I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to take up much more time here. I'm going to finish this video right now. 5 minutes. I appreciate your time.